Hey everyone, it is Ringgold. I am part of the test team for IEH2. I just wanted to do some tutorial videos for everyone.
In this video, I will be going over how to rebirth tier 3 and what I do to do so. Um, so if you watched my other videos, especially the rebirth 1 and rebirth tier 2 videos, you kind of know what to do already. Um, the biggest thing is going to be using your quest to help you level up to the required levels. I like to go up to 250 after you rebirth tier 2. That way you get the next level of the quester tab or the quester quest. So what you do is, of course, the same thing that you did for rebirth tier 2. You get the level 200 quester 2, and you just go through rebirth 1, do your general quests as much as you can, and you want to be going for the XP multiplier. Doing that, get that as high as you can, because that will really help you get up into the higher levels easier. Once you get Quester 2 done, you can start working on the quests. I like to do these 3 quests to help push me up to a higher level. So like this should easily get me to 250. I'm a little bit ahead because I left this running for a bit, but get your fox friends if you have the fox area unlocked already. Do that through the town cartographer, level 45 for fox. Um, but yeah, so do your fox friends, your king of fairies. You could even do 1, 2, and 3 if you wanted to. Um, and then I also like doing the mine 2. I usually start rebirth off with the stranger quest and mine 1 out of bat area 3. That's usually where I start, and then I'll go to mine 2 for the red bats. It's not. I don't think it's needed to do. I mean, you'll have to see in your own playthrough, but like I don't think I needed mine 2 for me to get this, since I do have the Quester 2 already, and that will get me up past where I need to be. But Fox Friends, of course, you could also get an XP blessing and really help out. Use XP potions if you need to, whatever you need to get more XP. So Fox Friends, then we'll get King of Fairy, and mine 2, 241, and Quester 2 gives me 255. Now, once you get to 250, what you could do, depending on your situation with your town and shop, at 250 you unlock all things yellow quest in the general tab, which is a fantastic boost of XP, and it's just capturing yellow slimes, which is really easy to do. You can even worry about some of your other quests while you're doing that. So I will just go to area 6 and throw on yellow nets. And for me, where I'm at, like I get 20 traps per restock, which is just the trapper research restock amount. So I don't have any issue getting 100 traps, but maybe you don't want to wait to get the all things yellow done, which is completely fine. Just getting to 250 is the big point, because you do want the Quester 3. And then it's the same thing over again. You're gonna just keep rebirth tier 1, or what, maybe you want to do some tier 2s in between or whatever for more XP that way. It just kind of is gonna depend on how long you want to spend getting 2,000 clears. But you do want to get that um, completed before you move on to the next step, which I will stop recording here and restart once I get Quester 3 completed. I won't turn it in until I'm back up to the maybe the 270 range or something like that. We'll just kind of see then. But we also get the Equipment Master 3, which will help us with a bit more XP. But now that we have all things yellow, that's going to help as well. So anyways, I'll be back after Quester 3 is completed and we'll get Rebirth Tier 3 completed. Oh, you could also do dungeons if you're struggling to get to 250. You had to use um, Magic Slime Dungeon 3. Dungeon 3. You could use that to help boost up to 250 if you're having issues with, like not getting the quests done or can't get the quest done because you don't have the traps so use dungeons if you need to get to 250 because you need to get to 250 for the Quester 3. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm finally back, so we're gonna see what I can get. The only thing I did was claim Fox Friends. Um, so we have a couple red bats and fairies and yellow slimes. We can also just claim that. Equipment Master 3 and Quester 3. So what you want to do is just kind of, you know, make sure you're getting I would say the lowest XP first. So like I'll go for the King of Fairies. I do have a XP. Actually, you know what? I just thought of something. I can get some blessings. We'll just unpause and pause again. Not not much at all. 17% more, which I mean, might as well, right? So we'll go with King of Fairies and then go to mine 2. And now I'm gonna have to check this. Yellow 863. Okay. Oh, perfect. Equipment Master 3, and then Quester 3 gets me 309. You may have to do a dungeon. I believe you would probably do like Bat 2 would probably be a good one to go after. I think you need that anyways for one of the towns. So, look for that anyways. You could probably do it'd probably be more like Dungeon 6 in Magic Slime. Fairy 1 would be really good. Probably too hard to beat though at the moment. Um, but yeah, so 309, I have enough to RB3. You'd have to make the choice now, to go for the RB2 for 300. Because just like the tier 1 additional ability points, you can do that for the RB2. You can get the level 300 minus 200, so 100 extra ability points every 25th hero level. Since I'm at 272, I'm not overly worried about it. Just something something to think about, because if you do the RB3, um, you of course reset your skill, but then you also reset your equipment stuff too. So like if you had a hard time getting up to 300 or close to 300, like maybe you had 290 or something like that, and you could rebirth tier 3. Just think about how hard it was to get up there in case you wanted to get like a higher RB2. But of course, tier 3, you get the proof of rebirth then, and you can get your background efficiency to 55% instead of the 40%. so I mean that's 15% gain, so that's pretty nice. You can then also use the Rebirth 3 proof title to get back up to 300, for the RB2 300. So I'd probably go with the RB3 first. Getting to 300 would be fantastic, especially if you're capturing a lot because of the Queen of Fairies quest that unlocks at 300. It is 500 red 500 red fairies, but then you also get 20 light nets, which are the green nets, which you can, of course, then use for your auto rebirth tier 2 with the green fox. It's not an easy thing to get, so you have to do that a lot anyways. As you can see, I've already completed it. But yeah, so that's we're just gonna pause and um, make sure you don't have any. Uh, so what I'm gonna do, I will rebirth 3 with this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in this a bit longer and get this to 15 because I'm pretty close to it. Um, something like these guys are not too close. Um, so I'm not overly worried about it. Even this isn't too bad. I could probably just rebirth 3 and get back there pretty quickly, especially if I do get some equipment proficiency. But I would probably at least go with one equipment slot of each, which is 750, and I'll have like 1,000 points left over so I can get some XP. Um, I'll probably end up going with one slot each and then XP because more XP is always going to be better, especially trying to get more XP in the tier 2. So it's kind of up to you what you're going to pick. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully these 3 rebirth series of videos has helped you get these all your heroes to level 3, tier 3 anyways. And then of course moving forward, use the Quester 4 to get to level 350. Use Quester 5 to get to 400. You can get up there pretty easily with those questers, and just more XP everywhere. All right, thanks for watching.